Welcome, boys and girls. Come on and sit a spell. Open your books and read along with me.
I've been thinking hard about starting my own jihad. Holy war I wage in the name of those who have seen God. For those who fought and who died and inspired this song. You're gone but not forgotten, forever your spirits live on. Al-Qaeda hijacked planes, we blame Islam. Like slaughtering all foreigners was taught inside their Qurans. And I'm no expert on everything there that goes on, but terror in the name of religion to me just seems wrong. Allah does not condone us killing little children or snatching aircrafts and then crashing them into buildings. I'm pretty sure they preach peace inside their teachings. Those are murderers, not martyrs. It's not what they believe in. So 19 of these freaks sneak through customs. They killed 3,000. Now we don't trust Muslims. And if these problems exist, let's discuss them. There's wars going on outside. It's not just one. Whether it's oil, who owns what soil, what your God's name is, do you remain loyal to who you pray to, whether Hova or Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whoever? Hear what I say to you. Religion merely divides us. And why, when the Bible was clearly written by men, meant to inspire us? And deep inside us we find a kind of desire, a yearning for learning. Knowledge is power, there's nothing higher. And why is it accepted elected leaders just lie to us, expect to be neglected by those chosen to guide us? And Scientology's this brand new kind of mindfuck. Ron Hubbard made it up and Hollywood just ate it up. And all the actors act like they actually gave a fuck. Made their way to Africa, paid for babies and raised them up. And maybe soon we'll understand when they explain to us what's really going on in layman's terms, and still seems strange to us. When 9/11 made everybody Americans, today those same people blame everything on our president. And those truths that we hold to be self-evident, Tupac was right, it's heaven sent, but they're not ready yet. And until then, we have to keep trying. I got friends that work in hospitals they can't afford to die in. Sell your ass a truck that they don't make enough to drive in. They'll serve you in a restaurant they'll never get to dine in. And all the teachers make jack shit. And every day they're educating classes fully packed with your bad kids who pledge allegiance to a flag and they ad-lib. They say it every day, they still can't memorize that shit. Nowadays, who's to say who's making up the rules when the God in whom we're told to trust is not allowed in schools? The great separation of church and state debate is still taking place on nearly a daily basis. And yesterday's mistakes will now accept today's payments, but we expect to leave this debt for future generations. And what the fuck is up with tax cuts for the rich? I propose we give those extra O's to folks who don't have shit. And all this propaganda and the slander is madness. It's character assassinations aimed at the masses. We say we want our prez to be this old regular guy, but then we lose our minds, we find he's cheating on his wife. And please don't get me started on the bipartisan politics. We're supposed to be United States and that should end all arguments. And pardon me, my people, if I'm pointing out these problems, but if this is public knowledge, then it all should be quite obvious. These scriptures that I pen and this one's meant for you. So if offended, please remember not to shoot the messenger. These lessons and the views that I express for you are mine alone, but I should hope to educate the rest of you. And I expect the mayors and the governors, the Congress and the senators to sabotage America. And so I wrote this letter to the editor. I hope tomorrow's better. Vote Obama in November. Peace.